So in order to bring this new evolving landscape of digital manufacturing, digital fabrication, together with circular economy aims, there's three main points that we need to take advantage of and have in mind. The first is a common palette of nutrients, a common set of material ingredients, where anyone anywhere in a space of digital fabrication, be it a makerspace or a fab lab, can have access to the local abundance around them. So nutrients that can be used for making things. The second thing is actually using the tools in a makerspace or a fab lab to not just make products, but make materials. So actually use a laser cutter or a 3D printer to pattern and architect your material in a new lattice or a honeycomb, or actually fabricate a material with these tools that will perform in new ways. And we have those tools at our fingertips. We can just use them for new things in this space. And then the third thing is the knowledge, the actual commons that we need to bring materials into in terms of a knowledge commons. We need to understand how these materials behave, where they're sourced from, what nutrient value they have for ecosystems at the end of their product life cycle, etc. All of this knowledge needs to be brought into a commons, and those three components is why we built Materiom, why we built the knowledge architecture in terms of data about these materials and the recipes to make them. And we hope that by doing so, it will accelerate the transition to the circular economy with this next generation of manufacturing.